like to start off by thanking Coach Holtman, the whole Ohio State University, Ronnie Stokes, and all the former players that helped make this game possible. There's a lot of special people here to my father and our family, and this game wouldn't have been possible without all those guys stepping up. But the Buckeyes got a great team. I was really impressed. It was a great experience for our guys to be guarded like that and have to try to block out those monsters inside. So I don't know, they picked 7th or 8th in the Big Ten. That's nuts. If that's the 8th best team in the Big Ten, they're going to shock a lot of people, and I was really impressed with their team. They're going to win a lot of games this year. Pop?
Yes, I think I just watched a little bit before we played them. I think they're stronger physically than they've been, and their guards are very experienced. So they have a chance. I told Coach after the game, I watched, they have a chance to be very, very good. They're deep. They've got several guys who can shoot the basketball. The most important statistic in basketball, other than the final score, is rebound margin. And they have a lot of guys who can rebound the basketball. Now, if they can take care of the ball, and I think tonight they had more turnovers than they're going to have because of the number of people he played, and a lot of those turnovers came not from their primary ball handlers. So I think they're going to be a really good ball handling team too. And their big guys are pretty skilled. Wesson, since he's Keith's son, both Wesson guys are kind of favorites of mine, and I followed them last year, and I continue to follow them, and we root for them. We consistently have tried to schedule the absolute best teams we can. Tonight was an example of that. Very, very powerful, strong team. We didn't play as well as we can, but we're kind of starting over. We were at the top of the league last year and won the tournament. We got 3 new guys who are going to play pretty vital roles for us this year. It's going to take us a while, but by the time we get to January, I think Coach's team will be much better than what you saw tonight, much tougher physically than what you saw tonight. It was just a great lesson for us because we kind of toyed with 2 Division II teams. We scrimmaged 2 and won both of those by 30 and got away with a lot of shaky play. So tonight was a great experience for our players, great experience.
What did it feel like to get to spend the time with the people that you were hoping to see and to be recognized before the game? Well, overall, just emotionally, what was today like for you?
Well, it's just great to see those guys. When I left here, I was working all the time, so I don't get much chance. I'm still working. So I'm going to take a little break now, but when I'm down there, he doesn't give me a lot of free time.
Don't believe that. He goes to the golf course whenever he wants. But it's a little warmer down there this time of year.
Usually I get a little more involved than I was tonight sometimes, and I will when I go back. It's kind of a special night, and we all kind of wanted to see how we were going to react against that kind of physical strength. We've got a long way to go. But guys came back from a long way away. The 10 years that I was here at Ohio State, I got to work with a lot of wonderful young people, very strong guys. You saw a lot of them out there tonight. A lot of them came a long way to get here. I really appreciate that. It meant a lot to me, to my family. My family got to meet him a lot before we had a little reception before the game. I'm going to run upstairs and see how many of them are up there now. And I got to see Mike Bordner and Bryce Westfall, my trainer, my equipment guy. It's just, you have a lot of magic moments in your life, and today's one for me.
What's it like for you to see all these guys coming back for your dad?
Oh, they're all like family, and growing up around, the Ohio State University with the basketball and football tradition, and getting to tag along with Dad on some of those recruiting trips when I was 4 or 5 years old, and just seeing them today. Some of them I didn't recognize right away, but it's great to catch up, and Dad's been really excited about this, and so it means a lot to all of us.
Were you a good closer as a kid on those recruiting trips?
Once in a while, Dad would ask my opinion, but it was pretty easy when I think I saw Clark Kellogg score 50 in the state championship game. I thought that was a pretty good scholarship to offer. I remember when Dad made up his mind to offer Ronnie Stokes. He was recruiting Troy Taylor first and kept watching me. He said, you know, his backcourt mate's pretty good too. I think we're going to offer both of them. But it was fun to kind of be a part of that from a distance, but also really get to know these guys as really an extension of our family. That it? Just thanks again to everybody and Stokes, all these guys that came back, and Coach Holtman, and best of luck to the Buckeyes this year.